Welcome, Libra, to your June Astro Dice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. And this reading is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on. Best message, please, coming out. Best house for the month. Got the sun coming out. And the first house with some Piscean energy. Okay, so the sun over here is talking about your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. With some Pisces energy. This energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, forgiving, and it confuses to soften to resolve. And within the first house of how people see you and how you see yourself, what people see and the impressions you give out to the world. And also, like I said, what you also see within yourself. I think that's very important that we understand that within the first house, we can also see what is going on within ourselves. If you look in the mirror, you can say, wow, maybe I'm not looking so hot today, right? You know what I mean? It's like, whoa, I should do something with my hair, right? I mean, we always have something, right? What we can see or what we see. And, but at the important thing I think about this situation, though, is just because we give off the impression of what we see is not always what the world will see, though, either. Because you could say, wow, I look a hot mess, and then somebody else would be like, that's just the way you're perceiving something. I don't see you as a hot mess at all. And that's just because of the way you're feeling inside. That's your own emotions, right? And the way you're seeing yourself. So that's why I love the first house, though, because sometimes we think we're giving off one kind of impression, but we're actually giving off something else. And that's just because of the way we think and the way we are feeling. Love it. Love it. Love it. So, and it's crazy because most people are a little more we're harder on ourselves than the outside world sometimes. Right? And then sometimes it's vice versa. It's like, man, why don't you guys just give me a break, okay? I'm not feeling very good today. It's like, hold on a second, I'm just not feeling good, right? You're being a little over judgmental. So it's, it's always hard to say, though, right? Okay, let's get straight in here and see what's going on. Getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. You have the Three of Cups. Loving that. So you're definitely feeling like you have the joy right now in the very beginning of the month. I mean, under the sun, you're feeling that vitality. You're having that fun. There's a lot of happiness, a lot of joy that comes with the Three of Cups. It's talking about even getting out there, celebrating life. So you could even have something that you are celebrating. It could be a birthday. It could be something wonderful coming your way. Or it could just be that vitality within yourself saying, I feel awesome. Right? There could have been somebody over here who is trying to steal your energy, but it does feel like you're, or being very dishonest about the situation. But it doesn't feel like it's going to affect you at all. Okay, so it does feel like there could be some jealousy. What did I just say? Looking in the mirror, it's like, hey, you know what? Maybe I feel like a hot mess, but they're looking at you going, yeah, right, okay. Right, because now all of a sudden it's saying you might have somebody who's jealous around you. So I know how crazy that is, right? You feel like a hot mess and they're like jealous of they could be jealous of the way you look. Who knows, right? But there's a very narrow-minded first house where people see and the impressions they give you. Someone's very jealous about you. They might even think that, they may even see you as a little introverted at this time. But I do see that there could be someone a little jealous of your celebration, of your upcoming, of your Three of Cups. And it does feel like they are, you know what it really feels like? They're saying things nice to you to like get on your nice side. lot of gossip going around. The Queen of Wands in reverse is also a card of gossip. Gossiping about your upcomings, your happiness. Somebody is not happy. They could be out to try to air your dirty laundry, looking for some dirty laundry for you. Looks like you're letting go of some kind of situation that had maybe some kind of litigation that was going on. You guys might have been in some kind of court thing going on. Otherwise, it could just be some agreements and disagreements going on. But there's a lot of I blocked you kind of situations. Maybe you have blocked this person, whether it's block them, you know, from your life, from your phone, from the Facebook, however it is. It does feel like there is a lot of repressed energy there when it comes to this person. It does feel like, for some of you, I felt like you might have kind of got off the grid a little bit, right? And you're kind of getting more in touch with outdoor things, doing other things, right? Getting more in touch with resolved issues that are going on. Softens to resolve, right? Thoughts and feelings. Trying to do other things differently this month maybe than last month. Like maybe you're not on, social media as much. Like I said, all kind of off the grid. Maybe you know that you have people over here that are trying to start some crap, airing dirty laundry. Maybe you're tired of hearing their dirty laundry. Something is going on, right, where it just feels like you're connecting somewhere else. And this person is not very happy about that situation. But they do kind of feel like you might be repressing some kind of emotions as well when it comes to certain situations. Like you're trying to push down things. Maybe that's the way they feel because maybe you did block them off of social media, right? For saying rude things towards you, something of this nature, spying on you, whatever's going on. Acting selfish, saying bad things. With the Queen of Pentacles over here, it does say, though, it's like with your purpose and what you need to do within your life is really just move onto something that's going to make you feel more happy. Something that's going to bring in more ideals, things that gravitate towards, things you want to achieve. And I just feel like this was, in the very beginning of the month, this person just was not giving you what it was you're looking for. It's almost like you're trying to define yourself and do things for yourself, and this person is not, was not being very practical or very supportive about the situation. So I do feel like whatever happened between you and this person in the very beginning of the month, it pushed you into a spot where you felt like there was more relief, right? By turning off that Facebook, getting off that social media, whatever it was that you're doing, it gave you that relief. And that's why the Three of Cups I do feel is there, because I do feel it was more of an enlightenment kind of situation where it was like I was being more objective for what I need, because I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of hearing all this garbage, right? So it was more of an emotional understanding for your own self and putting yourself into your own position. And it was almost like to the point where it's like, I feel like the first house, like I said in the very beginning, it's not so much always what someone else sees in the first house. It's also how you're seeing yourself, right? I think within these kind of cards, they get so jumbled up a lot of times about what others want, what others see, what others, and it's just like, we're not really worried all the time about what others do. What about how I feel, how I see myself? A lot of times it's more important the way you see yourself than sometimes how others see you. If you see yourself in a great way, then others, can see you that way too. But it's always about what you feel first. So there's, I do feel like there was some high expectations to the situation that became very unachievable. Maybe there was something that was going on within the first house where you felt like you could not achieve what this person was looking for, right? So it does feel like there was something where you just couldn't meet the needs of what they were looking for. Maybe they had, because it says they're the King of Wands in reverse, and they're having high expectations of you doing this and you doing that. And it just feels like, and they're looking at you going like, hello. And you're like, no, right? Because it's like, so I can't do that, right? Or I don't want to. Hey, there's always two different situations. I can't do what you want me to do, and it's too unachievable. Your expectations of me are too high. Okay, or I don't care and I don't want to do those and I'm not going to try to because they are still too high. Do you see what I'm saying? So no matter what it is, it's kind of like I don't want to do that. So you kind of pulled away and it causes a lot of fighting, right? Or whatever. I can't be the person you want me to be or whatever is going on. So yeah, there was. And it does feel like there is some kind of fear of commitment. There was some kind of bad choice. But you know what? You're going after that self-love now. You're saying, I'm journeying to where I want to feel how I want to feel. I don't want to look in the mirror anymore and say, this is, you know, who I'm supposed to be for you. Right? I'm, you know, have this determination to accomplish the goals that are inspiring you and be able to adapt to the surroundings of what it is you want to have and be more compassionate about what I want, because it does feel like whoever this is over here, maybe you were living towards their needs, trying to meet up to their expectations, adapting to their surroundings, and then getting lost within a situation. And that's exactly what will happen when we lose ourselves into somebody else's expectations. We lose ourselves, right? Because then it causes this mental restlessness. No, you're going back after your wheel of fortune, after your destiny, turning your ups to downs. Yeah, it's going to be unpredictable, but it was unpredictable over here too. Because no matter what, the King of Wands over here had you all unpredictable. Things were still unpredictable, so it doesn't matter really what's unpredictable. At least now you can adapt to the surroundings you want to put yourself on, playing your role in what your destiny is. And if it can't follow suit, see, here's the problem. Whatever's going on in this situation, there is a place where you guys cannot follow suit. Their expectations of whatever's going on over here is what they want, but it doesn't meet your purpose. It doesn't meet your soul's purpose. It doesn't meet your destiny. It doesn't meet your expectations. That's why there's an imbalance with the Lovers upside down. That's the detachment. That's the indecisiveness. That's the misaligned for values and imbalance. Saying, because no matter what's going on over here, we're not on the same page. So it just feels like, yeah, it causes some restlessness. You know, it becomes a nervous push. So now you're pushing back this month. You're saying, I'm pushing back on you. Whether I'm getting off this social media, I don't want to talk to you there anymore because you make me feel whatever. Right? However it is, take it however it resonates, right? At the end of the month, though it does, I still see this push. It could be that you're living beyond means of what it wasn't. It's like whatever it is that's going on, it's not for you, and you know this. This person has you, I don't care if they're a friend or a love, they have you in an area, it could even be a job. They have you in an area that makes you feel like this is not right for my purpose. This is not me. You have me living and being someplace where I don't feel comfortable. So now I feel like I just want to be in the mood to hide away. Having that Piscean energy, I want to hide away. I feel like, you know, this is where, you know, now I'm going to seclude myself because, I don't know, I just feel better secluding. And that's where the Hangman is also coming from in the very beginning of the month. I'm happy being who I am and secluding myself by letting this go. So no matter what, in the very beginning, you let this go for your own happiness. They see that though, right? And at the end of the month, they see that you're giving back that self-love to yourself. So they do see that you are finding the sense of self-care, new routines, new things that you can do to make yourself feel better. Because over here, it just feels like whatever's going over there, it's all false success. It's not going to bring in my purpose. It doesn't bring in my wheel of fortune. My wheel of fortune is my destiny, my purpose, my karmic life cycles, the things that I want, things that make me, me. And it almost feels like whoever this is, it's almost like you're living for them, working for them, being their friend for them. What is this, high school? Oh my God, I'm getting a high school vibe. Oh my God, you know, if you totally want to be a part of this clique, you totally have to wear your hair this way. I don't want to wear my hair that way. Why do you keep making me into you? So see, that's for somebody. You're either making me into you or making me into somebody that I'm not for your needs. I'm so feeling that. If you guys know that that's what that is, then take it. If you know it's something else, take what resonates with you, but I'm really feeling that, and it really made you feel, no matter what the situation is, it made you feel empty and want to repress your emotions because it doesn't make you feel comfortable. Like they're making you into something you're not. So you're wanting to take action and create where you feel sensible, and this is where I want to be. And having that overall conversation, like with yourself, finding your skills, finding who you are, doing what it is you're comfortable doing. Once again, King of Pentacles, comfort, again. This is all about having the self-confidence and the willpower of where I want to be and being comfortable doing what I want. Why is it, too, that I feel like even if you threw generosity, this person, it's kind of like they don't care. They want it to be their way, or like the highway situation. What in the hell is going on over here? It's almost like they're trying to, why do I feel like for some of you, this person's molding you and just what they want you to be? There's going to be a lot of friction and a lot of discord in the end of the month with this person. Okay, so because they're going to have to, they want to come back because they're going to have the compassion, desire for wanting to let you know, how they feel about this situation. They want to let you know that, you know what, I think this is a bad deal. I think that, you're acting out, what's wrong with you, making difficult decisions and trying to connect with you. But there is definitely going to be some kind of challenges. It's going to mess up with your sleep routines for sure. I see that. Sleepless nights, stagnations, chains of fear, personal transition, sleeping routines. Might give you a little bit of insomnia. But no matter what, this is calling for a personal transformation when it comes to the situation. But it does say you're going to have a stagnant time because it just feels like you're not sure exactly how you're going to, face this person about the situation without like 100% hurting them. Because it feels like you already kind of blocked them, did something already, and they want to become very clear about the situation. Right, so they want to bring more order to this relationship. They want to know why you blocked them. They want to know, why aren't you getting in touch with me? Why did you do this? What's wrong? You're being over emotional about a situation. Okay, now you're going to go and destroy, right, and then try to confuse me. Got it. Okay. But that's exactly what it is. So it just feels like you're on the mission to go find yourself, my friends. Yeah, it's funny I pulled that. It says, love yourself first. Thank you. That's crazy. I just barely pulled the deck. And next to that is healing family issues. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Pay attention to the red flags at the bottom. It's like all I did was pull it. I was getting ready to pull it. I was going to shuffle, but I didn't even get to shuffle. I was like, okay, we'll just pull those then. So this was love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Next to that was your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, your loved ones, your friends, healing family issues, friend issues, trying to heal this situation. And the bottom of the deck was pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, which I do see towards the end of the month, because I really do see that, because they are going to come back, but it doesn't feel like they're really putting things together the way I would like for them to put it together for the majority of you. I would like to see them as a little more sensitive towards this situation, which I'm not seeing. Okay, until next time, my friends. Peace out.